Cody Christie.
Nice pass, Christie. I thought for a moment that Ben Holt was going to call forward pass, but no, he's got them for offside.
Penalty to Town.
Okay,
What a big
Country.
hit from Ratu.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, in case of a forward like Ratu Nairoroi, it's because he's buried in the tight. He's where he should be, doing what he should be. Not one of these thrill seekers and glory hunters.
Filling up here at the Oval Beam.
Nelson Moran won the last line out for Town. The Colossus. He and Keanu Taumata, the open side. Going to lift Keanu Taumata. Win for him. Ball goes loose. That's Jeff Parry, is it? Is it? Looked like Jeff there for a moment. Okay.
On the run.
Town with a bit of ball. They look twice the side. Here now, Reeftan. Up to Nelson Moran. He got it. Whoa!
Oh, Nelson's up.
Nelson Moran. He looked even taller. There you saw Nelson Moran there. Lifted up. Tell you what, that's got to be scary, Tobias, when there's nothing between you and the ground but imagination. Nelson Moran. What do they call that lift there? A Ouija or something. They lift you at the line out like that.
Matty Prophet kick. Good kick.
Yeah. Prophet's had a very good first half, I think. Tell you what, there's nothing as frightening as being lifted up by your britches. That's, boy, not a lot of fun. They retain the throw. And I was talking about how good this has been, this Town versus Country fixture. This game itself has produced some really good rugby. You know, at times it's been a bit messy, but you're going to have that when you've got contributing teams.
Ratu picked it up again.
Together, Ratu Nairoroi continues his solid first half. Remember, we played a lot of rugby. It's still the first half. 12-5.
Town on run again.
Town here with another try. Well, that's what they want to do. Kupu Lloyd with an excellent save there. The Waikohu captain with a great save. Here's Bosca Tikasidre now. He could do anything. He is unpredictable and
he's fast on his feet.
He's going back to go forward. Now finds Matt Prophet. Prophet holds the ball. Got that away again. Playing pretty well here now, Town. Playing with a lot more confidence. Their man Polo. Ale Polo. This has been some very, very good play in the last 15, 20 minutes. Antonio Mariwai and Jokatama Siwa.
You saw a hand just going to the ruck.
A delightful guy and one of the most enjoyable players around. Got away, but only for a moment. Ben Holt doesn't miss much, you know. He's pulled up 3 or 4 guys who thought that they were going to score tries. They'd received a forward pass. All the fun of the fair. We had ball boys and others who aren't quite ball boys, but just couldn't stay off the sideline. Don't worry, they'll move when the big guys run past them. That's Keanu Taumata there with an outstanding win at the line out.
And it's been picked up again by Country.
Country have the ball now. They're onside just. Country there. How about the win from Taumata? Still the first half, Tobias.
Awesome. This is what I love about Town vs Country. Could be still with the first half and be the best half.
The pace has got to slacken at some stage. Going to be hard to keep it up. They're going to try. Country had all the ball at the start of the game. Okay, Cheyenne Wiley. Cheyenne, it's a tough pass. Taron Cox, Petatiaki. He did so well there, he wasn't held. Got up, went again. I think he did extremely well. Taron Cox, Petatiaki. Torinono surging through tacklers. Might add would-be tacklers. Okay, Country running hot now. This is Purvis. Purvis running hard, running well. Country becoming the well-oiled machine they were in the very early in the game. Remember, still 12-5. 2 tries to Town, 1 to Country. Hudson, I think, scored the first try for Country. That's to Pehi Fairley.
Oh!
He could just decide to take them on. That's Palusa there, putting a big full stop on Te Fairley. You can't really hurt Te Fairley. He just grins at you. Okay, more rugged stuff here from Country, ball in hand. Country forwards running straight,
Penalty
running
Country.
hard. Toru Nonoa has the ball. Now, he doesn't need to be as quick off the mark as a Lance Dixon or Ricky Tetakia. He just thumps it up.
Cooked
Okay,
that.
that's Purvis getting one out wide to Willis.
Oh!
And Tane over there, Tane Apodi. Country have some savage backs.
Country
and they're
have
in
a
the score
try.
now. So now it's 12-10. Country have 2 tries. Town have 2 tries, 1 conversion. Country there, I just got the impression, Tobias, that enough was enough and they decided that they were going to score.
So close. Close half, Ben. Like you said at the start, one had ball all the start of the game. Town came back, scored 2 tries.
To anybody who wondered about this concept a few years ago, you know, will the guys play hard? How will they approach it? They can answer that question. They play this game at 1,000,000 miles an hour and they make hard tackles. And the teamwork, considering the fact that they're only together for a handful of trainings, I think is pretty good. I think the way they've played the game has been pretty good. It's been good rugby to watch, good quality rugby, 12-10. Tobias, your best moments of the first half, your thoughts?
Ooh. Had to be the try from Philemoni.
Yeah. I wondered if Philemoni was going to get there. Did you think he'd get there?
Yeah, of course.
You think they'd
Of course.
drag him back in?
We else? Ratu. Ratu's a big hit.
Yeah.
And number 8 for Town.
Yeah.
He's keen. You can tell he's keen to get into the game.
Absolutely, he is. Siopi Pikana,
It's half time.
12-12. So it was a strong start by Country. Well, we were just thinking of old times here on Rangai and some of the great characters that we've known. Tobias, 12 all. I don't think people here today would have expected that sort of scoreline. They might have gone 20-20 or something, but 12 all. 2 tries, so you've got 4 tries, 2 conversions in the game. These teams 2 tries and 1 conversion apiece. Mitchell Purvis has played well to date. Purvis there with a restart. Okay, ball goes loose. Town have it.
Oh, Ratu.
That's strong there, Ratu Nairoi.
Big
Decided it was time for people to shift. That's the big fella, Seruwanga. The Tani Seruwanga.
Cody Christie.
The Town backs. Purvis there with a good tackle, an excellent tackle there by Purvis on Polo. Town willing to run. It's Kingi Tiamo. Reef Town to pass out in front. So Town here with some structure here, starting to apply themselves. Seruwanga, another good run. That's the second time he's held it. Held it, made a big run. Got another good pass.
Sweeney.
Good stuff there. Good Pirates lad.
Oh, what a big head.
Oh, as well.
Toru Nono.
Toru Nono is the fairest player in the world. But the truth is he doesn't give much. Go mountain climbing. Natani Seruwanga. Tell you what, he is an awesome sight with the ball in hand and general play. Huge legs.
It's come country.
12 all. I don't know how long it's going to stay, 12 all, Tobias.
It's going to go soon.
Maybe the cloud will burst, if you will. 12-5. Okay, country ball. With the ball, looking dangerous, extremely dangerous. No doubt about that. You saw fairly wearing the 12. Genesis Bartlett waiting for it. That's Campbell Crisp. Campbell accelerates. Good play here by Country. Straightens up. Decides to bump it up. This is good stuff here from Country. A powerful muscle-bound start by Country. Here in the second half, Ben Holt, whistle in mouth.
No try.
Ruling there, the penalty. They managed to repulse Country there, Town. Yeah. You've got to watch the sideline here. Some of the personnel on in... well, I was given 23 for me. For Country was supposed to be Zach Pell, but I can assure you that that's not Zach Pell in 23. Here's Genesis Bartlett Tamatea, son of Ron Tamatea, YMP legend, Poverty Bay Rugby legend.
Harawira Kaiukura on the field now.
Yeah, young Genesis. Okay, Country, full of running here at this point. They're very willing. That's good stuff there, James Rutini.
Te Whare.
We're in the 9. You watch out for him too. He'll pop up. He was there again, Caleb Te Whare. Brought to ground. Making the tackle there. 20 was supposed to be Harawira Kaukura. Some thumping tackles.
It's going to be a penalty to Country.
Ben Holt is willing to play advantage. It's sizable advantage. Remember, advantage can be of 2 types, territorial or tactical. Of course, players will always push you and say, does that mean 2 passes? Does that mean 3 passes? It means as many passes as you get is what it means. In terms of territorial, obviously a large gain in ground. That kind of finding touch. Seeing good quality rugby and a lot of the game's different skills, Tobias. Line kicking, the line out, at the scrum, all those facets of play. And there's been good play in all facets of play.
Jeffrey Party for the line out.
Jeffrey Party, an excellent forward, durable forward, very experienced.
Great man.
Throw here for country, yeah. Foundation player, it's Kupu. That's a good win at the line out. So good play here for country. But being driven back, strong defensive play there actually by Town as well. Caleb there with a good pass. Loose. Was that meant for Purvis? It went loose. Ball went loose. Sometimes fortune smiles upon you, but only for a moment. You don't have a lot of time to think out there. Sometimes you can be overtaken by events. I'm of the opinion personally, Tobias, that sometimes players and coaches are far too critical of themselves. Should have done this, should have done that. Hey, this game is played fast and hard. You don't have minutes to work stuff out. But I've enjoyed this spectacle today. Good scrum here by country. Looking for their first tight head today. Not going to get it, but everything but
penalty to Town.
Penalised here by referee Holt. Country there signs for the first time of a dominant scrum effort. Campbell Crisp there in the 3. Some of these guys they seem to have been around forever, Tobias, but they are tried and true. Likes of Jeff Parry, likes of Willis Tamatea. Year in, year out, they perform well. Campbell at the back as a lifter. Okay, Natani Sitawanga with a good win at the line out. Here come the Town backs. Strong running.
Strong run from Town.
Yeah, absolutely. That by Ale Polo. Polo has played well. Cohen Loeffler's played well too.
Definitely.
Hasn't had as many running opportunities as you'd like. Riftan gets it away.
Cody.
Here they come, Town. Caught behind the gain line though. Country's defence is very good and they're very enthusiastic, hard-working. Keanu Taumata wouldn't be the captain of a lazy team. He's not. Country worked well here. Look to be Campbell Crisp going forward. Good play by him. Purvis there with a kick. Purvis with a very good kick. Cohen Loeffler takes a mark. Cohen Loeffler. Heroic display by Cohen Loeffler. Sliding on the ground. Eyes pleadingly skyward towards referee Holt. He did really well there. He was on the slide. Held on to it. That's the muddy turf. Oval 2, home of the Gisborne High School Old Boys Club. Jeffrey Party to make the throw. Waikohu Club teammate Toru Nono at the front of the line out with Sweeney alongside him. Yeah, that's it. Referee Holt makes a mark between them, then gets out of dodge. Jeffrey Party. Is it going to be Kupu Lloyd? Will it not? Okay, they were looking for Cheyenne Wiley. Nice play there. Town with the ball back. Wayne Hemmer did well there.
Big man, Ratu
Nairoroi. He's played a good game, hasn't he? Good all-round game. He's been honest. Yeah. Lightweight, but moves well, and that's what you've got to do, I suppose. Don't take it into contact needlessly. So the Town forwards. Hard-working. Ben Holt, was that advantage or just get the arm out nervously? Strong stuff. Riftan. It's a pass back. Wow, that's a great tackle there, Kupu Lloyd. Here's Wayne Hemmer. Hemmer gets a pass away. Now they're on the run.
They're on the run, Phil. Oh.
Town.
Picked up from Profit. Awesome recovery from Profit.
Yeah, still 12 all. Harawira Kaukura. Brave. That long body. I think Riftan has played really well, you know.
Definitely.
You've just got to fill a space, you've got to fill a need. You get told, hey, you're halfback, you're on the wing or whatever. You don't say, I'd rather be first 5. You just go wherever you put. I hope the Poverty Bay rugby community is enjoying this here on Rangai. To show you these games live is a lot of fun. I think, Tobias, the important thing is just be yourself. I'm just myself, you know what I mean? Everyone else is taken. At the moment, it's 12 all. And I'm going to, not being patronising, I think Town has done extremely well for it to be 12 all. They've done very well. For an injured player.
Yep.
Neville Barwick out there for a word with Ben Holt. Neville Barwick, I can remember years ago, Fred, refereeing Gisborne Boys High School. And a lot of fun, so funny off the field. 12. What are we waiting for now? Dinner and a show. 12 all. Ben Holt. James Higgins looking at him in mystified fashion. So 12 all. 4 really good tries. I'm not going to forget the 4 tries I've seen scored today. Higgins has done well too for a big guy. Zach Powell.
There's Zach Powell.
And a very good player indeed. We've got 2 balls on the field at the moment. That's not going to work. Reeftown Brown here. Okay, Zach Powell. And he again is guts personified. Very good young player. Out there with these super heavyweights. Higgins gave somebody the thumbs up. Is it Kupu Lloyd? Is it going to be Kupu Lloyd? Ball, country ball.
It's going to be Town ball.
Okay. Lance Dixon, the brothers of the front row, they've got this mutual understanding. We're talking before about players without numbers on their jerseys, Tobias. That can happen for a wide range of reasons. Young Mackenzie out there now, Angus Mackenzie. And it's a good, I think it's a good thing, aside from a Poverty Bay senior representative squad, to get to play with other guys. You know, to have different teammates. You know, the understanding and the mateship is huge. The camaraderie in rugby is like that. One of the wonderful things about our national game.
Okay, penalty the country.
Gave the penalty, the scrum penalty to country. Okay, nice hands. Caleb Tefari is a very good passer of the ball, a good distributor. Mackenzie, he gets one away again. Country just a little bit out of rhythm at the moment. That's Mackenzie, thy name is hospital pass there for a moment.
Oh.
That floater.
It's picked up
come a little loose. That's a James Higgins tackle. Now here's Higgins out here in the middle. Really having a go. That was our Paloosa. $12 all. Tobias, as I said before, I think that the Town guys have really stepped up today. I thought the country playing with more personnel in similar positions might find some things a little bit easier to do, but okay, Neoval is back out there now for Town. A very good scrummager, Salisi Neoval. But I think the
Great
Town
game for that tonight.
Picked up their effort. I think they played a very good game. What do you think?
They played an awesome game, Ben. Definitely wasn't expecting it. Was expecting something else. But Town have shown me, oh my gosh.
I was thinking that it might be very hard to contain the country backs because it's an all YMP backline, you know what I mean? Okay. That was Ryland. He went to ground. He's not going to complain. Good play here from Town. Repeat, that's a Salisi Neoval lowers the shoulder. Lowers the boom, is driven to the earth. Terra firma. Jokatama Siwa. Well, we've actually, numbers are coming off guys' shirts. Some started without numbers, some had numbers, now they've fallen off. So what do?
Reef time.
Brown Tedekere. Oh, pass! Oh, got up a great pass. Almost a saintly pass there from Reef Time, Brown Tedekere. Now, well, what's the story with our guys whose numbers have fallen off and our guys who started without a number in the first place?
What is that?
You can't be a collective him. Matt Prophet, just got to hit the line. Got to hit the line. He does. Lance Dixon, that's magnificent. Gets up there for the line out. Lance Dixon, tremendous effort first there to the line out. And squats. That he is still going after having been out there for this long is amazing.
Got to give it up to all the forwards that have been on since the start of the game.
Man. That's what a win. Here's Reef Tart getting a pass away. I like what I'm seeing from the Tiamo. That he can do quite a bit. Wow! Look at this Town on the break again. Wait!
Oh, been picked up.
What is that going to be ruled a knock on? That's not a knock on. That's not a knock on. I thought it had to be lost forward by somebody. Advantage to a Town.
Advantage Town.
Town, there's no doubt. Town try. Well, is there doubt or isn't there? Try or not? Okay, try. Over there, the big boss, Paul Brown.
17-10.
Well,
17-12.
17-12.
I heard the same thing with G's.
Town were attacking. Then we thought the country had an intercept. Then all of a sudden there was no knock on. Amazing sort of passage. But that's what I mean sometimes about this rugby, modern rugby having too much structure, etc. That had no structure, and that's what made it such a lot of fun.
Awesome
17
pickup.
points to 12, oh yeah.
That was awesome pickup from Colin.
Cohen Loeffler's a clever player. I mean, he's won 2 Most Valuable Player awards this season for high school old boys, and that doesn't happen unless you're playing really well. He looks almost half the size of some of the guys he's playing against. That's Prophet. Okay, he's got it for 19.
19-12.
Okay, 19-12. Country, in the words of Queen Victoria, are going to need to take some very decided action. There's 19 points to 12. Marvellous here, the showing by the red team. They had the wind in the first half. They had a lead. Well, no, rather it was 12-all at the end of the first half. We thought that they'd really need a big lead, to win the game, but they've gone from 12-all. And now to have the first converted try of the second half. Restart by Purvis. Okay, that was a good restart there by Mitch Purvis. A lot of height. Kupu Lloyd came through. Tell you what, you wouldn't have liked to have to try to tackle him on the other side of that because he's a very, very good athlete. Extraordinary, actually. I've often got the impression that, he's biding his time. Then all of a sudden he'll strike like a snake. Does that as a try scorer. He's had a good game at the line out. Willis Tamatea, I think, to be fair, has been the game's best line-out forward. And again, just remembering the loss a week or two ago of Bill Tamatea, much-loved guy, Ngarapa Club, Tamatea family, one of our great rugby families. See him out there doing well is quite special, I think.
Scrum.
He's enjoying himself now at halfback.
Definitely a halfback.
Forever. If he can run around Ben
Katie
Holt.
Christie.
Wow, is that Ryland? That's
nice
superb rugby.
defence from Town.
Okay. Hunter Wynn. Oh, was hit so hard. You've got to be pretty tough if you're wiry. If you don't have the bulk, you take a few knocks. This has been a very good game of rugby today. It's 17 points to 12 at the moment. Only 7 points, or rather, 19, wasn't it? He scored a try and the conversion, 19. 19 to 12. I was looking over there for a moment, Tobias, for the thin blue line. Wonderful guys have been around for a long time and supported high school old boys. Great fans of rugby, great supporters of the club. Well, Wayne Hemmer thought he was going to get a break, but no way. Hemmer's too valuable. He's going nowhere except back to the line out. He plays his rugby with a smile on his face, Wayne Hemmer. He's an enjoyable character. And he helps me when I'm chasing people for tries, etc. Okay. Reef Tan there with a long pass.
Oh, lucky.
I think maybe pass took a little while to get to him. Ben Holt. Ben Holt has done a good job here today for both teams. And what I'd say to Tobias, if you've noticed it again, there's not a lot of show with referee Holt. Does a good, solid job.
Definitely been, and it was like we were saying yesterday at the boys' high game, when Royce, awesome game, awesome game of rugby that he ref, and it's the same today with Ben Holt. He's kept everything fair. He's been calling every single penalty.
I do have a soft spot for the odd great entertainer, but we don't see so many of them. Okay, really good rugby here now by Country. On the front foot, that was Caleb. The pass again to Genesis. Step off the right foot, great balance, great athlete, great sportsman. Magnificent all-round sportsman. Well, Mitchell Purvis there, caught by Jokatama Siwa. Made a good strong tackle. Okay, now the intercept. Well, Town, they were riding the lightning there and they've been picked up by referee Holt.
That was a big hit as soon as he caught that ball.
Well, absolutely, Purvis tapped.
Big man! Well, that's one way to get him down. It
was Howard King. Big Ehire of Ngarapa, yes.
That was high order king.
Okay, that's Lance Dixon. Okay, you don't want to be pinged 3 times. Okay, Country down at the moment, 12 to 19.
And that's going to be a try for Country.
Yeah, it is. It is, and here comes the conversion. Nothing surer. Now 19 to 17. I think that was Te Tairāwhiti. And if so, it doesn't surprise me a bit. He would have to be one of the strongest guys close to the line, Te Tairāwhiti. I can remember the party played championships a few years ago for YMP and a second run of championships in the last 2 or 3 years. Okay, Purvis converts, 19 all.
Oh, shaping up, Ben.
And this, frankly, this is where the quality of not just your refereeing, but your timekeeping becomes very important. 19 all, Paul Brown, Neville Barwick, Fred Barwick have done a great job. Well, that answers that. 18 and a half minutes from Neville Fred Barwick, 19 all. Imagine the rugby they're going to play in the next 18, 19 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, Profit there. That's a good restart, the hanging restart. Okay, I think that was Shade Scudder. Get a hand to it, though.
Harawira, nice. Nice recovery from Harawira.
Okay, so Leslie Neva had it for a moment, then Higgins again. Higgins staggering.
Higgins.
Higgins
still on his feet. Higgins is still on his feet. Oh, Higgins just sets him.
I've never seen anything like that before. Okay. Can they get home?
Oh, what a defense.
Well, somehow Country have saved the ball in play. Confusion reigns.
What defense from Town.
Now Town, James Higgins. It was as if his legs were manacled, he was in irons, and he kept on running.
Someone check on Cohen. I think James sends him into another dimension. Oh, my goodness.
I can't get over that run by James Higgins. That was stunning, man, honestly. He carried 3 or 4 people a distance of about 10 or 15 metres. Hard enough to carry one person, hard enough to carry yourself.
It's going to be a scrum to town.
And he started the game. That's remarkable.
This is awesome from all our forwards.
Tell you what, you ask yourself, is James Higgins ready to play rep rugby this season? He's ready. If this is the evidence, he's ready. Town got it clear here. Okay, that's going to be ruled as a high tackle. Nothing malicious in that whatsoever.
He's on his back.
He is, and if that's a head knock, which it would seem to be, obviously player safety is the most important thing of all. But there is absolutely no suggestion of foul play because there hasn't been anything like that in the game at all. I was a bit worried for Nelson Moran earlier on when they lifted him in the middle of the park. But that was more about being uncomfortable than being hurt. Ihaya Kerr. Nice story too with Ihaya Kerr. I was talking to Mine, he caught her last night and he told me that they brought Ihaya in. And I think the big guys had a lot of fun out there. And you know, a big guy, a great front row forward, great scrummager, biggest smile, I touched the ball. Did you touch, I got the ball. You made a run, I made a run. And I thought he was going to score a try. Had he scored a try, that would have been one of the most popular tries of all time. Ihaya, he and Higgins. I don't know what sort of test, I know that they've got tests they can do on exactly how many people you can carry when you're running, but however many, James Higgins there carrying people, that was nuts, honestly. Higgins, okay, I'll come if I have to. Willis is going back out there. That was amazing, and I mean amazing.
Awesome run by Higgins, awesome game by Higgins.
Tell you what, man, you know you've played a game of rugby out here. These guys are coming off. They have played a good, honest game.
Katie Christie.
That was Ryland there with a good pass moment ago. Got to make the most of these chances. Got to make the most of them, you know.
Tackle.
Ale Polo's had a good game. And I hope the crowd appreciate the very good job that Ben Holt has done. Because those guys have been playing the game at a fierce pace. It's been very physical. And I think he's done an extremely good job. Had a couple of players take bad knocks when a lesser official might have just thrown out a silly yellow card, and he didn't do it. He's had a very good game. Matt Prophet out here. He's come up into the back line. Hey, is he back where he should be? Everybody's coming up. Look. Yeah, Polo was alongside him. He said, oh, you're moving, I'll move. Ryland on his inside. Gonna tackle now, gotta tackle now. Trying to give Town the slip. Couldn't do it. No, it's not. It bounced just inside the field of play. And there again, a very good example of what a good game our assistant referees have had. Neville Barwick calling that correctly. And you know what? The paint on these sidelines, it's not as if it's thick white. You know what I mean? It has worn away. Paid close attention and made a good call. A lot of
Wayne
people
Hammer
have
in
stepped
for the
up
throw.
today. It's Wayne Hammer. Natani Sinuwanga, wowie!
Return.
See that there by Sinuwanga?
Katie Christie.
That was magnificent.
Oh.
Okay, still Town ball, good ball. You don't want slow ball. Sinuwanga has it, shoulder to the wheel. Was that an early tackle? I wondered about that.
Well,
Okay.
Country are on the run now.
Well, this is something didn't expect. So Country with a breakout here.
And that's going to be a try to Country.
Okay. Okay. So that gives us 24-19 now. Is that correct?
I think it might be 1917.
It is, isn't it? 24-19. It's easy to get caught up in the moment. I won't apologise for that because these guys have played such exciting rugby. 24-19. Country. They're ahead by a try, up by 5 points, 24 points to 19. Got assistant referees Paul Brown, who's the reserve referee proper. Near side goalpost, and Neville Barwick over there on the far side. So Mitchell Purvis. Could this be the winning of the game? Well, how much more rugby do we have left to play? We've got lots more rugby. Don't ask about how much time we got left. How much more rugby have they got left in the tank? Mitchell Purvis. 10 minutes, 24-19. 24-19, Purvis there.
Unlucky kick.
Well, it's the thought that counts. 24 points to 19. 24 points to 19, Ben Holt. He must be knackered. This game has been played at good pace. Town v Country.
It's going to be a nail-biting last 10 minutes of this game, Ben.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? You can bet your bottom dollar that whichever team loses, and maybe whichever team wins, they'll be talking about a series, wanting to play it as a series. Or at least two. 2 games. Matt Prophet.
So Mainey's back on.
Ioane Filimoni. He was very influential in the first 3 quarters of the game, and now he comes back at the beginning of the end. McKenzie.
Siope.
Siope Piukana.
Oh!
He's played a magnificent game, a mighty game at number 8. Yeah, well, this Karodia struggling to pick that player up. McKenzie, he runs. Nice pass to the last one. Here's Tane. Here's Tane Apodi. Not an easy guy to bring down. But they managed it. Here comes the whistle here from referee Holt. So Country have the ball at Puri again. Driven down near the sideline. Country letting it fly. Willis. Okay, it's a long bounce pass. This is Siope here.
Oh!
Some big contact as well. Everybody's
Caleb
onside. The
Tafoti.
game stopped, but guys waiting for the whistle or something. Quite sure what happened there. McKenzie there kicked it into somebody. That might have been very clever play there by McKenzie to actually kick it into a town player to bring that advantage to an end. Advance the game, if you would. Toru Nono, here he comes.
Toru Nono.
Toru Nono.
Oh, what a hit!
There. Toru
What
Nono.
a hit!
He gave it the big one. Oh, wow!
And that's going to be a try for Country.
Well, that's 29.
29.
29-19. Remember, the last try wasn't converted. You would hope that this try was converted if you were Country. Toru Nono.
You got to give it up to all of the forwards that are playing today, Ben.
Battering rams. Well, they've given Mitchell Purvis a few shots at goal. 29-19, and for the first time today, a 10-point lead for Country. 12 all at half-time. Caleb Tafare, left footer. Caleb normally a very reliable goal kicker. This is Tafare, and he's got this. It's a perfect kick. 31-19. $31 points to 19. Caleb Tafare with a very good kick at goal. That conversion is important. 31 points to 19. 31-19 now. Country well ahead. Now up by 12 points. So Town need to score twice for the lead.
Good kick.
Well, if they played at the ball inside that area, then it's play
They
on.
got the ball back.
Town have it. Town continuing to work hard. Their forwards haven't shirked anything. They've been very good. Although now guys sort of running one off. Got to keep doing this as a unit. You see Town not going to die wondering. Here's Ryland going back to gather the ball. He could be very dangerous from here, Ryland. Ryland there, very powerful in the upper body.
Oh.
Getting to ground.
Awesome recovery from
And
Ryland
released.
too.
I thought he did well there. I thought he might have been turned. Good play here now from Town. When to release those backs. Those backs, they've got speedy backs. They've got Philemoni who scored one of the great tries over here early as a winner. Oh, wow, threw it back anywhere. I suppose that's what he had to do. And a man's got to do what a man's got to do. He saved it in play. Rolled it back. Referee Holt plays it back. Well, gave them a penalty and a cross.
Town.
They got it. They got what they needed.
31-24?
It is 31-24.
31-24.
31-24.
Just think the boys, when we get a monitor, we'll be able to tell you the name.
31-24. How gutsy has this Town team been? Country with touches of class today, daubs of brilliance. But Town have continued to fight and fight. Waiting to take the shot at goal here. (31-24). Shot at goal is this Kingi Te Amo. He's the 9. Kingi Te Amo, get ready for a grandstand finish. 31-24, 7 points in it. Most they can hope for is to tie the game. Might consider that enough. The kick of goal is a little low. So 31-24. This has been probably the best Town v Country fixture I can remember, Tobias.
It's definitely the
We've had some good ones, but I think that this is the best one I've seen. Three minutes. Referee, as always, Mr. Holt is the sole judge of law, fact and time. Now that by Mitchell Purvis has not gone 10 metres. Town didn't play it. Okay, they did play it and lost it forward. Disappointments mount. Mitchell Purvis has made some lovely passes today. A lot of his kicking game's been very good. I think Reef Town Brown Tedekia, to be honest with you, Tobias has done really well.
He's had an awesome game. Halfback.
Yeah. Normally first 5 for OBM and out here at halfback. Some guys are a bit silly. They'll say, what's the difference? I mean, it's one position. Yeah, there's a big difference, actually. And Zach Pell on this side in 20 for Country. He is the smallest forward out there, but he is worth his weight in gold. Throw the ball in for you, do anything he's asked to do. Got a great attitude to the game. Okay, Country with yet more running. It's going to take a bounce. Up to Rutene. That's a loose one there. Country have it. Straining here to get to ground. Okay, it's Willis. Holds the ball. Oh, is that accidental offside or not? Penalty going to be ruled here for a high shot by referee Holt. That was Shade Scudder getting a pass away, or the ball went loose. Okay, inside the last 3 minutes. Tobias, if you're Country, what do? Become conservative or continue to play the game?
I'll be conservative. You've got at least just under 2 minutes. You can't. Ooh.
Okay. Didn't go to plan for Country, but they have the ball back now. They're willing to run too. Sometimes it's a little hard for us. Some of the numbers have changed on these guys. Hudson got down to pick the ball up. He got down to pick the ball up. Good play there by Sam Hudson.
Country. Torinono.
One monster stops, another starts. So Sam Hudson, then Torinono. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Country there to polish it off and make it 36 points to 24.
What a try.
12-point gap again. So a magnificent finish is what you're seeing here from Country. And it was a very close game for most of the game, but the last 10 minutes, they've owned the last 10 minutes. Sam Hudson has had a heck of a good game. Started, came off, went back on. And this has been a real test today. Day like today, you can give guys not just one run, but more than one run. And I think that's lateral thinking by the coaches. (36-24) with that try. This here for a 38-24. Some of the goal kicking from the sideline has been tested there, Tobias.
Yeah.
So 36-24. Town v Country. Ben Holt, a small smile there. He can afford to. He's had a really good game. These players have had a fair shake, both teams. Both had a chance to play the game. There hasn't been too much whistle. I am impressed, actually. Pleased with what I've seen. All boys have. Loyal little fellas. Do it for the love of the game. Okay, and was that Campbell?
That was Campbell.
Well, that's not fair. Life's not fair. Okay, 36-24. Town getting over the ball. Is that Shade Scudder? Shade Scudder, captain of this Country team.
And with that,
led them to victory, 36 points to 24. Tobias, a marvellous rugby occasion and a really good standard from both of these teams, Town v Country.
what an awesome game today, Ben. Awesome. Very, very awesome from both teams. We'll start with Town first. Didn't expect that from them. What a game for Town. Philemoni got a try assist and got an intercept runaway. Oh my goodness, what a try. Got to give up to all the forwards as well that played the full game. They stuck it until the end and oh my. Oh.
Siopi Piokana, very good. Number 8 for a Country. A very distinctive figure. And just tackled and ran hard. The guy's standard of fitness, the fitness held up. I was impressed by the effort, the passion too. We talk about skills and we talk about effort, but not about passion. They're wearing a one-off jersey, if you can call it that, and they wore it well today. They really entered into the spirit of things. Maya Nikora, Keno Kamo were the two head coaches. If you were Maya, if you were Keno Kamo, would you be pleased with the effort you saw?
Definitely, but I would be proud of the boys because they had a great game.
They had a crack at it, didn't they?
They got onto the field. They knew that it's one of the best games of the year, and it's one of the only times that they're going to be playing with the other teams from around Gisborne, and it's good to see.
I think too, the teamwork of the guys, considering in the backs and in the forwards, the combinations were pretty good. There was some very good play at line-out time. Country in particular very strong at the line-out, but having said that, Nelson Moran was also very good. He won ball. Kupu Lloyd won ball. And you saw the leadership. Keanu Taumata as an open-side flanker. He was the captain of Town. And you saw, obviously, Shade Scudder, captain of the Champions YMP, captain of Country. They brought guys together. They brought together people from different clubs harmoniously, and they helped them to play as a team.
Definitely, Ben. And just to finish off, all the positions that were filled today. You saw players that were not even comfortable in their position. Reeftown, Brown, Tidikia, halfback, playing halfback. Darren Cox, Pitatiaki, winger.
My favourites are always going to be those guys without a number, but hey, you can't have everything. I enjoyed it here on Rangai. We always enjoy bringing you rugby. We've got Super 8 rugby coming up. We've got more club rugby coming up. We've got King's birthday weekend. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We hope you did too.